Hey guys, and welcome to the final part of my Best in Beauty 2013 series, which today I'm gonna be showing you miscellaneous stuff, meaning brushes, skincare items, nail care, perfumes, or any other nonsense that didn't have a category of itself in the previous video. So let's just dive in and I will start right up from the skincare. I have rediscovered in this year my Bioderma. This might not be the best solution for taking your makeup off, but this is a two-in-one, meaning it both takes your makeup off, but it doubles up as your toner as well. And for those of you gals with sensitive skin like mine, if you have psoriasis, if you have any kind of skin condition that prevents you from using a lot of good products out there, this is something to consider. Another toner that has absolutely changed the way my skin looks is this one. This is the Kate Somerville Clarifying Treatment Toner, but I'm not talking about this specific one, but about clarifying toners as a whole. I have two types of toners in my house, clarifying ones and moisturizing ones, and I use them both one after the other. So I cleanse my face, I use a clarifying toner all over my skin if I don't have any flare-ups, because this does contain alcohol and all other stuff that irritate it, so only on good skin days I use this one, and then I go over this with another cotton round soaked in my moisturizing toner. So basically I use one toner as a final step of cleansing and the other toner as the first step of moisturizing, and I find that when I do that on a day-to-day basis, the need that I have to exfoliate my skin on a weekly or bi-weekly basis lessens. So I kind of feel that this type of products really clarifies your skin, truly removes dead skin and all kind of gunk that you have resurfaced while cleansing your face. So I really feel that we all can benefit from a little bit of a clarifying toner in our lives. As for a proper skincare treatment, I cannot say enough good things about the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum. This is a game changer. My skin literally looks good after I'm using this once a day before I go to sleep for a week. I have some sun damage, I have a lot of little spots and acne scarring that is just left behind, and this really helps it to fade away, I feel. So this is a great product for me. As for nail care, I found out about Sachet V only this year, and I bought it when we were in London in May. I've used up already half of this bottle, and I must say that this is the best fast drying top coat I've ever had. It literally helps my manicure to dry in like 2 minutes tops. And if you're like me and you hate sitting with your nails like this for half an hour, you need this in your life. The only downside that I have is that after you work with it, like the product starts to accumulate in this nozzle right here, and it begins to be hard to close it well, and then it starts to kind of dry up a bit. So the packaging is kind of a downside, but all in all, this is a great product. It's not a very expensive one as well. You can buy it from bluescandal.com for $5.99, which is basically amazing. As for perfumes, I have gifted myself with an early birthday present. I'm turning 30 in January, so I bought myself this perfume. This is Guerlain's Le Petit Robe Noire, not the perfume, the eau de toilette version, because in some perfumes the eau de toilette actually lasts longer, and this is one of them, and I have to say that it just smells divine. I have been eyeing this perfume for a long time, especially because of its name and how it looks, but I really couldn't get the scent. I kept on hearing that it's supposed to be like a blackberry scent. It's very berry-like and very sweet and cold weather-like, and every time I'd spritz it and smell it, it seemed weird to me. I didn't smell the berries or anything. And then one day I came, spritzed on my hand and let myself sit with it for 15 minutes, and then, oh my god, I smell with it as if I'm running through a field of berries and strawberries and whatever it is that makes it smell so delicious. I smell delicious with it, seriously. I'm a very... Usually I like fresh scents like Donna Karan Be Delicious, the green apple. This is my kind of statement scent, but ever since I got this one, I don't know, maybe it's because it's cold, maybe it's because I like berries, but it just smells so good. So I've been loving that. So I wanted to show you some of the brushes that really changed the way I apply makeup this year, and the first one would be the newest one, and I'm sorry some of them are dirty because I just applied makeup with them. First one is MAC's 138, which is a large tapered powder brush, and I just love it. It's so soft, which if you've heard my rants about MAC brushes, you know that it's not a common thing. So this is it's quite big, but it really fits my under eye area, so I can apply a precise application of powder, which I really like, and it's super soft, and I really like this brush. As for foundation, I have absolutely fallen in love, and I know that I'm late to the party, but I've fallen in love with the Real Techniques Expert brush. I really like it. I kind of hope that it was a little bit bigger because it really is too small, but I find that when compared to the Sigma F80, this one does a little bit of a better job, I feel, but you know, they're quite similar. I also really love my Dior Full Coverage Foundation brush, which looks like this, and it's teeny tiny. It's even smaller than the Expert brush, but it really works like an eraser. So if I have certain areas of my face that I want to apply foundation to make them look completely flawless, this is the brush that I use. I've owned it for over a year and I feel that it's a total game changer. I know that Dior are, I think, the third to produce this type of brush. The first ones were Hakuhodo, the second ones were Shiseido, and Dior kind of, you know, joined the party late. But I wanted to buy the Shiseido brush because I heard a lot of good reviews about it, but it was out of stock for too long, so I decided to settle for the Dior brush, and I'm not sorry because this is a great brush. As for blush brushes, I have two that I've been loving. One is the Bobbi Brown. We all know this is a very unique shape that it has. It kind of, you know, it's pinched and then it flares and then it tapers, and you can apply contour, highlight, blush, whatever you like. It's very nice. It's very dense. It's very densely packed, and it's super soft. I really like it. However, I find that it's a little bit hard to blend your blush out. Like, if you know the precise amount of blush that you want to apply, this is the best one. But if you do a little bit too much or a little bit too little and you want to blend it out, this one is not the one for you. I've been loving for that purpose the Marc Jacobs one. And this brush is just a dream, like all Marc Jacobs brushes. It has a lot of give, it's angled, so it's really comfortable to blend everything out. It's super soft, and the fact that it's so slim, like you can see how slim it is, and it has a lot of give, it allows you to really blend your cheek products well, which I love. As for both contour and highlight, I've been in love with the Real Techniques contouring brush. This is just the perfect size for both those tasks. As you can see, it's very dirty because I use it on a daily basis, and you know that I've bought the ITA brush by NARS. And I like it, it's nice. I have a few issues with that, which I will state in a separate video about this particular brush, but I find that even if you don't compare the price point, which is ridiculous because this costs a fraction of the NARS brush, but I feel that this one does a better job, so, you know, always good. As for eye brushes, there is just one brush that really stood up for me during this year, and this is the MAX 275. It's an angled fluffy brush. You're supposed to apply your eyeshadow with it, and what I like to do is to define my outer corner and my crease. It really gets in there and makes it super easy to do that cat eyeshadow look. This, again, you don't have to have the MAC version. I think that the Sigma one is just as good. I think it's E70 if I'm not mistaken, or E75, I don't remember, but it looks exactly like that, and many other brands have similar types as well. I just find that the angled type of a fluffy brush that has a lot of give is very good for this type of smoky shadow looks. As for a finishing brush, you all know that I've been really loving my duo fiber brush. This one is by MAC, it's at 187, but you really, again, you don't have to go for the MAC brush or whatever. You can buy any one that looks like this, that is a duo fiber, and what I like to do is to spritz it with my Urban Decay All Nighter and just go in circular motion all around my face, blending everything together. This is kind of a finishing brush for me, and you can do a lot of things with it. You can apply your makeup, you can apply your cheek products with it and blend it really, really well. You can use it as a finishing product, you can use it for almost anything, and this is a great brush to have in your arsenal. I have just ordered the Real Techniques 3 brush set that looks like that, the duo fiber. They're not exactly like that because they're not as round, they're more of squished looking from what I could see online, but you know, it doesn't make them any less good. I'll just use them for different purposes, but anyways, duo fiber rocks. And the final brush that I wanted to share with you is the Face and Body brush by Smashbox. It's number 19. This is huge, you can see. And what I like to do with it on those days when I just want to warm up my face with a bronzer, I don't want to contour, I don't want anything, I just want a little bit of color, I use this one. I will dip it into the product, tap off the excess, and go in circular motions on all the higher parts of my face, down my neck, on my décolleté area, and if it's warm and you can see my shoulders, on my shoulders as well, it makes it really easy to look really polished and sun-kissed. And I just find this brush, I just like touching it, you know, it's weird. It's super soft, super nice, it's very dense, it has a little bit of give but not too much, meaning that it's really good for, you know, blending and applying and blending. So yeah, this Smashbox brush is actually one of my top favorites. Like if I had to choose from the ones that I showed you, this would definitely be in the top 3. So yeah guys, this is everything I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the series. I am doing 2 more videos in the whole holiday theme. 3 actually. One is Project Pan, which I talked to you about. Another one is travel-friendly products, and if you're like me and you tend to travel a lot, especially during the holiday when you go to your family and to friends and you just want to keep up with being beautiful and a girly girl or a manly man, whoever is watching, then I'm just gonna be featuring a few of my picks to what makes traveling a lot easier. And the final video that I'm doing on this holiday theme is gonna be my perfect makeup bag, like all the things from everything I've showed you in all those videos and some extras, that if I had to use only products from this makeup bag in 2014, which ones would I pick? Stay tuned. I'll see you soon. Bye guys.